Hello children, welcome back to class of physics by Ashish Sharma sir. Today we will be taking another topic of current electricity, that is temperature dependence of resistance. Okay, so we know that the resistance of a metallic conductor is given by R is equal to ml upon Ne squared tau A. Okay, all these you can find out are constants for the same conductor. M, L, N is number density, E is the charge and area. But what about this tau? Tau is nothing but the average relaxation time. So you can find here that this R is basically inversely proportional to tau. Okay. Now what will happen when we increase the temperature of the conductor? So when temperature is increased, what will happen to the metal conductors? The atoms, ions inside that will start colliding very fast or more frequently with greater amplitude. Okay, so the ions or atoms of metals will collide with greater amplitude and frequency. Okay, so when they are colliding with greater amplitude and greater frequency, the relaxation time, because the relaxation time is the time between the two successive collisions. Okay, so if frequency and amplitude is increasing, that means the relaxation time will decrease. Okay, so when relaxation, therefore this will imply that the average relaxation time will decrease. When this will decrease, you can see from here the resistance will increase. So we can say that the resistance is increasing when temperature is increased, right? If we take R0 as the resistance of conductor at 0 degree centigrade, RT is resistance of conductor at T degree centigrade, then del R, which is the change in resistance or increase in resistance, RT minus R0, it is observed that this del R is proportional to R0, that is resistance, the original resistance. मतलब यदि पहले resistance ज़्यादा है तो increase in resistance will also be more, and this del R is also proportional to change in temperature. When we combine this, we will get del R proportional to R0 del T. The proportionality constant is alpha. This alpha is called temperature coefficient of resistance. Okay, so from here we can have alpha equal to del R upon R0 del T. This we can write RT minus R0 upon R0 del T. This relation we are getting. Okay, so this relation says for temperature coefficient of resistance, the temperature coefficient of resistance is increase in resistance, alpha is increase in resistance per unit original resistance per degree, or we can take Kelvin also, rise in temperature. This is alpha, that is temperature coefficient of resistance. Its unit It is resistance upon resistance will cancel, only we are left with temperature. So its unit is per degree centigrade. Okay. Now we will see what happens to the value of alpha for metals, insulators, semiconductors, alloys. Okay. First we will take metals. In case of metals, this value of alpha is positive. Alpha is positive. If value of alpha is positive, that means there is increase in resistance. So resistance increases with rising temperature. Okay. Second, we will take insulators and semiconductors. For insulators and semiconductors, this value of alpha is negative. Alpha is negative. If alpha is negative, that means resistance will decrease when we increase the temperature. Right? The third one is alloys. Alloys has got very much importance here. Why? Because of its property. The property is this alpha in case of alloys is independent of T, or even we can write very small change. Very small change. That small change means that is negligible also. So if alpha is not changing, that means alloys have got the resistance with no effect of temperature or minimum effect of temperature. Because of this property, the alloys are used in making standard coils of resistance or standard resistance coils. Along with this property, alloys also have high resistivity. These two are the reasons why these alloys are used in making standard coils. Okay, this finishes with the topic effect of temperature on resistance. We will deal with another topic, effect of temperature on resistivity, in the next video. Thank you.